Welcome. Welcome, returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Alala Pantera. Welcome back, returning, and welcome, new subscribers. Let's go ahead and get into these messages, see what y'all got going on, what messages Source has for you. Take what resonates. All right. All praises due to the Most High. Connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. Connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angels, spirit guides, ancestors, protectors, warriors, all that guide and protect me. Connect my heart and soul to my heart and soul, the gods and goddesses that flow through me as me, for you and I collective to use our mind's eye to see. Once again, I connect my heart and soul to my heart and soul, always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, 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 ashe. All right, let's take a look and see. We're going to look, but most importantly, see. Here we go. There's a feeling of you getting a grasp of situations here. Getting a grasp of situations. What's the message for the collective? What's the energy of the collective at this time? What's the energy of the collective at this time? Ooh, Vesta, Leo. Sacred Spiritual Center is connected to the energy of being passionate when it comes to your focus on the importance of your self-belief. Vesta speaks of the goddess within your sacred spiritual center. We have here Virgo at the bottom of the deck. Leo, Virgo energy, 5th house into the 6th house. Right. So, the goddess within your sacred spiritual center in quiet dignity and connection to the frequency energy of Leo, the lion. But Leo also speaks of the heart space, right? And you are focused on the duties that are connected to your heart at this moment is the energy that is coming through, or this is the guidance that you are being given to make sure that the duty, whatever it is that you're focused on, you're ambitious about, has to connect to your sacred spiritual center here, especially in this month of December, closing out this year of 2023. Over this way, our new year is 320, the beginning of March, when things begin to grow. All right. So 12 or December 10, deck 10, right? We have completions of whatever it is that has been hidden in connection to you focusing on the importance of your self-belief. Put your crown back on. This symbol for some of you has been popping up as well, referencing Leo, 333 on the timer. But let's see what's going on here. I'm going to actually pull one more card from the astrology. Right? We got another sign. We got Leo, and we also have Pisces, and we have Capricorn, 5th house, 12th house, and 10th house. Speaking of 10 and 12. So Leo, 5. Changes are coming through. Changes in connection to you being in alignment to your sacred spiritual center, sacred sacral, root chakra, sacral. Hey, listen. Let's see what we got coming through here. This is a release of guilt, the release of shame. In order for you to focus on the importance of your self-belief, that's going to be a big one there. Oh yeah. Hello. Welcome. That was a lot. We got the Chariot, 2 of Pentacles, Chariot, 2 of Pentacles, the Star, Judgment. Oh shit. Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, coming up under the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles coming up under the Chariot. So right now you're focused on moving forward. That's what's clear. That's what's clear. Now, what's clear is that you are moving forward, but there is something that you have to decide on. There is some judgment energy coming through here, but prior to that, there will be healing, but I'm seeing that this healing has to do with your choices reflecting the action that you're taking in response to a decision that you've made. That felt as though that was a mouthful just now. Now we have here the Star card coming up after the Two of Pentacles. So moving forward with the Chariot towards victory and success, balancing out your situations here when it comes to integrating the lessons you have learned and utilizing your feelings when it comes to what it is that you know in order for you to make the proper judgment regarding a decision. Coming up under the Chariot, you have the Ace of Pentacles, 616 on the timer. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which will reflect a stable lifestyle, gold energy, so very stable, all right? Tangible opportunities. We have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles coming up after that, so that's Scorpio, Taurus. Now these two are polar opposites, and we have the Hermit card coming up after that, but it's pointing towards the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Let's look at this. It's pointing towards the King of Cups. We have Hermit, Virgo, pointing towards King of Pentacles, Taurus. We have the King of Cups behind the King of Pentacles, Scorpio. And then we have this Ace of Pentacles, which is all earth energy. You could also include Libra in this too, in terms of a partnership or contract being received. So this is contingent to you moving forward, which will help you to balance. This has something to reflect with the past nodal shift that we had when the North Node was in Taurus and South Node in Scorpio. Was coming through here first is Scorpio, then Taurus. So some of you may have a North Node in Scorpio, South Node in Taurus. That could be of significance. However, there is healing that's coming through here when it comes to someone's area of life as it has to relate to finances. You could also be receiving a major offer from an earth sign or specifically a Taurus that has to do with a newfound habit, aligning with a new habit, or this has to do with work, spirituality. Let's see what else. And then we have the Two of Swords here, Moon and Libra. Okay. Speaking of decisions, this Two of Swords just be out here, boy. What's Two of Pentacles? What's the Two of Pentacles? This is growth, but this growth comes with a slow and steady process. The energy around the collective at this time with Mercury in Capricorn is serious when it comes to communication. Serious in the sense of the lack of doubt, being direct. And then it's during the Sagittarius season. So let's get some more information here. Two of Pentacles. Jeez. Main female and false person of the Two of Pentacles. So you, divine feminine, could be in a situation with a false person, number 8, and this is what is transforming in your life at this time. The way that this transforms will be you connecting to your intuition or Scorpio energy. Venus will be going into Scorpio tomorrow. So with that being said, this is an energy of all or nothing when it comes to your emotions, deep, intense emotions, and sharing them with others. And coming to the realization, speaking of judgment, with the Hermit card, because the Hermit card also expresses the dark night of the soul. So there is some form of decision that you're making now to get you to the World card, which is after the Judgment card, to complete the cycle. When you complete the cycle, you receive the reward from Saturn in terms of it coming in the form of wisdom. Now, some of you may have been seeing a number 282, where you're being asked to trust your intuition at this time when it comes to making a decision or going through this particular transformation that you are experiencing at this moment in your life as it relates to the sacred spiritual center and your quiet dignity within, the goddess within. Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. Someone's definitely wearing a mask here. That's all part of the journey to get you to the Ace of Pentacles. Journey number 10 fell right on top of the journey card. The Ace of Pentacles. So this offer is on its way to you. Let me see where these cards are landing. Okay, mature woman. So once you get away from this energy, you'll be able to mature through the situation. 8. 2 taken away from 8 will get you to a 6. So there could be 2 things you want to remove out of your life here that allows you to step into your power. Maturity, we have mature woman here. This could also be a Tower moment that comes through. We have privileged lady. So you could be coming across great information at this moment where it's going to allow you to go further into taking the steps that you must take in alignment to the goddess within sacred spiritual journey, sacred spiritual center. Distant horizons came out in reverse. This is here now. This is here now. 9E. Something about 9E. High honor. This is here now. What is here now exactly? What is here now? What is here now? Ten of Wands. But I love this Ten of Wands because he's holding 9 of them, which is showing that you have what's here now is your spiritual strength. And the Ace of Wands, which means your rebirth, your awakening. Right there. What's here right now is your spiritual strength. But do you sense that? Where are they, the collective at this moment? We have Queen of Swords. You have to speak your truth to align with this stuff. Where are they now? There's the collective. We have the Queen of Coins. Okay. What's at the bottom here? And the Six of Wands. So whoever you are, you're obviously standing firm here. Something about this too. What's the Two of Swords? Standing your ground, I see. What's the Two of Swords? At the bottom of the deck, what's the Two of Swords? The Eight of Cups, standing your ground, walking away from things that no longer serve you. Saturn and Pisces, because Saturn is on that ass. Making sure what must go does, and what is to grow, what is to be around you for further growth will be. End of the cycle there. Eight of Cups. With the Fool card, taking a leap of faith. Same situation. The macro, the Death card, 13, was the macro of what's going on above, and this is what's going here below. But this is also a major arcana. However, being that it's the Fool card, whatever this situation is, it could be very extreme as to why it's taking even more of your time or energy to disconnect from. And this could even just be emotionally, with the Page of Swords pulling through here up under the Queen of Cups. The Page of Swords, whoever this is that could be watching or projecting energy onto you, could be a water sign, feminine energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And then we have the Eight of Swords here. Because right up under this Page of Swords, you have the Emperor and the Page of Cups. What in the, with the Nine of Wands? So you asked the divine to step you into power within the last 5 days. And you've been able, all right, you've been able to move forward with this being the initial message coming out here. You're moving forward towards victory and success. The final card, the 8th card, was the Hermit. 7, 8, 15, which connects to the Devil card or a message of temptation. Let me see. Tell me more about that. Yep, right there. Thank you. 7 of Cups, Venus in Scorpio. So allow the intensity to assist you with your heart's decisions. You would have to meditate to do that, because that can be, I'm sensing someone being overwhelmed by that. The King of Cups again, Scorpio energy. So with the King of Coins, child, there they go again. There they go again. So this may have had to do with either Cancer. There could be something in relation to that. This could have something to do with a Scorpio or Taurus. And you notice that in the way I'm holding both cards, the King of Cups is looking to get the attention of the Taurus. The Scorpio is looking to get the attention of the Taurus, but the Taurus is paying no mind. You know what? This could definitely have something to do with Pluto, that whatever has been hidden can no longer be hidden. Whatever has been hidden, blocking you from the highest point of your honor at whatever stage that you are currently at, can no longer be hidden. Move through this. High Priestess came out here. Let's see what's going to be revealed. Let me go into these cards first. What is going to be revealed here? Wow. Okay. You have, I was about to say Mendellini, Medusa, and Kundalini. Serpent wisdom. What's been hidden, what's being revealed? The serpent's wisdom, the Ophiuchus energy, Medusa, Kundalini vibes. Left side poisonous blood, right side healing blood. But the merge of the two in terms of you being in your power. Then we have big nose liar, Pinocchio syndrome. What is going on here? Egg cleanse. You may want to give yourself an egg cleanse. We have Anubis coming through here. We have the underworld, the first level of the underworld. The number 203. Making moments of gratitude a priority and be patient with yourself. When it comes to whatever this is that is being discovered, uncovered, I'm hearing it's not that it was a lie, it just wasn't the whole truth. Then we have royal bloodline coming under the egg cleanse. We have committed coming up under Medusa, Kundalini, serpent wisdom, Anubis. We have enough is enough coming up under liar, big Pinocchio syndrome, big nose liars, and making moments of gratitude a priority and being patient with yourself, because enough is enough when it comes to whatever wasn't the whole truth. Grab a message from the Orisha deck. Pull 1 to 3 tarot cards. Let me go over there. Let's see what the Orishas have to say. Sensing a bind. 2200. Sensing a bind. And Oshun comes out in reverse with Obatala at the bottom of the deck. Oshun in reverse. 10 of Swords. 6 of Cups. Now 22:33 on the timer. 10 of Swords speaks of the end of betrayal, deception, the darkest of nights. And then the 6 of Cups has to do with the past, either in this lifetime or another lifetime. We also have the Undines and Mermaids. And then we have 5 of Wands. Okay. Not the whole truth. Notice how this mermaid here in the 6 of Cups, not the whole truth about someone's past. Someone's been left out of something here in regards to their true power, which is not allowing them to step into the sweetness and compassion of all that they are. So instead of having both right side and left side, there's just this poisonous blood. There was just this poisonous blood. And then we have the water element once again. Okay. And you have triple goddess, mother maiden in chrome, getting out of neutral, no more stalling. You may have Leo, Aquarius in your chart. And Proverbs 29:18, Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, no redemptive revelation of God, the people perish. And this has to do with knowledge, the power of knowledge. When you don't know yourself, you allow yourself to perish, because what you believe initially comes from what you know. What you know influences what you believe, and then what you believe that is influenced by what you know becomes who you are. All right, the I am that I am, Aries energy. So I know Aquarius, I believe Pisces, going right back to Aries energy, I am. Now, Where there is no vision, that's now here, I see Sagittarius season, no redemptive revelation of the God within you, the people perish, because you're going to be just operating from a vibration of your solar plexus and below, never allowing yourself to reach into the cosmic heart and rise on. All right. You are here on a predated soul agreement of forgiveness and then to tell the truth. Proverbs 24:3. Through skillful and godly wisdom is a house, a life, a home, a family built, and by understanding, it is established on a sound and solid foundation. Understanding the revelation of the God within you. Understanding that frequency of the infinite creator operates within you, and you are being that God and goddess energy here in this realm. Now you have to ask yourself, any belief system prior to that where you are not allowing yourself to be the God and goddess energy in connection to the Most High, you have to ask yourself, the belief systems that you were connected to in the past, is that allowing your soul to thrive? And if not, it's time to handle this belief that you've adopted from someone else. All right? Because now this will allow you to step into your power of being that sweetness, that fertile energy, but also don't get it twisted. Oshun got that warrior energy too. She got that warrior energy too, man. So someone is definitely rising from the underworld still. And I said still because this started during Scorpio season. Let's see what we got coming through. Further message for the collective. What's the current situation? What is the current situation? Cool. The Magician. Come on and talk about that. You got all the tools required for success. You have all the tools required for success. You are the magician. You are the creator of your reality. Are you aware of that? If not, what's the challenge? What's crossing this energy for the collective? 2808. What's crossing this energy for the collective? And if you are wanting to book your personal reading with me, the information is in the description box below. Ooh. For some of you, this has to do with an Aries or you not knowing that you are the magician. Why don't you know that? What's in the way here? Why are you not? Why? Okay, you got a crossroads. We got the High Priestess here in this deck in reverse. So we have the crossroads, Two of Wands, the Justice card, balance. This is the revelation of something that's been hidden here. So in that revelation, you showed up at a crossroads in regards to stepping into your power. But this is also having to do with some of you. You are the magician. You have all of the resources. Some of you may have pulled back from being there for people because of you having these resources, so that way they can see the value. So this is something about you. People are also seeing your value too. All right. Play that shit. Let me see what this is though. Let me go here. Let me go to these. What's this? Be still. And what's this? Be still, divine will. Let go of fear. 5:12. Some of you waiting for the perfect time. What is perfect timing? What exactly is perfect timing? Time is now. Right now. Time is now. Right now. Why was this at the bottom of the deck when I picked it up? Connected to your vision, the cosmic connection you have to your vision is there's some form of be fearless. What are you afraid of? Be fearless. Be fearless of this cosmic connection that you have. Magician, as above, so below. Let's look into that. The Kabbalion. All right. Let's go further into that. As above, so below. We may have to the principle of correspondence. This principle of as above, so below, as below, so above. This principle embodies the truth that there is always a correspondence between the laws and phenomena of the various planes of being and life. The old Hermetic axiom ran in these words: as above, so below, as below, so above. And the grasping of this principle gives one the means of solving many a dark paradox and hidden secret of nature. There are planes beyond our knowing, but when we apply the principle of correspondence to them, we are able to understand much that would otherwise be unknowable to us. This principle is of universal application and manifestation on the various planes of the material, mental, and spiritual universe. It is an universal law. The ancient Hermeticists considered this principle as one of the most important mental instruments by which man was able to pry aside the obstacles which hid from the view of the unknown. Its use even tore aside the veil of Isis to the extent that a glimpse of the face of the goddess might be caught, just as a knowledge of the principles of geometry enables man to measure distant suns and their movements while seated in his observatory. So a knowledge of the principle of correspondence enables man to reason intelligently from the known to unknown. Studying the monad, he understands the archangel. Let's go a little bit further. The great second Hermetic principle embodies the truth that there is harmony, agreement, and correspondence between the several planes of manifestation, life, and being. This truth is a truth because all that is included in the universe emanates from the same source and the same laws, principles, and characteristics apply to each unit or combination of units of activity as each manifests its own phenomena onto its own plane. For the purpose of convenience of thought and study, the Hermetic philosophy considers that the universe may be divided into three great classes of phenomena, known as the three great planes, namely, 1, the great physical plane, 2, the great mental plane, and 3, the great spiritual plane. These divisions are more or less artificial and arbitrary, for the truth is that all of the three divisions are but ascending degrees of the great scale of life, the lowest point of which is undifferentiated matter, and the highest point, that of spirit. And moreover, the different planes shade into each other, so that no hard and fast division may be made between the higher phenomena of the physical and the lower of the mental, or between the higher of the mental and the lower of the physical. In short, three great planes may be regarded as three great groups of degrees of life manifestation. While the purposes of this great book, it says little book, it's a great book, do not allow us to enter into an extended discussion of or explanation of the subject of these different planes. Still, we think it well to give a general description of the same at this point. So, that's just to give you a little more info in regards to the law of correspondence, in regards to as above, so below. Second universal law. Now, with that being said, 111 is coming through here, number 3, which is the Empress. But you must know your value. You must know your worth. You must know who you are. And remember, you have here the 2 of Wands, which is also an Aries card, but Mars in Aries. Do you know that in you stepping into your purpose, there is a level of spiritual warrior that you're also embodying or have embodied through the spiritual strength that you've gained? So we got here cosmic connection, be fearless, grab her. Show us more about the Queen of Wands here. Ace of Coins. Is an offer that is approaching you, but it's being delayed because of some thought process here connected to lack of. Some of you are worried about receiving what it is that you want, but you're worrying about it is actually pushing it away when it's actually at your doorstep. Okay. 5 of Coins, what's that? And then the Strength card and the Ace of Wands. Good job. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what's in the immediate past here. You have the Sun card. In the immediate past. This offer already arrived for some of you. It's Ace of Pentacles. And you're just wondering if this is where you're supposed to be. You got the 4 of Swords. There's some form of happiness in the past that you were experiencing that you have put to rest. Some of you are wondering if that was the proper decision. What's in the immediate future here? The Queen of Cups. What about this Queen of Cups? It's Cancer energy. The home. A wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. So definitely some form of independence here that's coming through, having your own space or receiving an approval about a home. With cosmic connection here and this Queen of Cups in your immediate future, 9 of Cups, this is certainly a wish fulfillment. Mind you, the Sun card is the best card in the deck, and it's in your immediate past. You have to put some form of happiness to rest. You could be wondering, who am I right now? Once I've put this to rest. Who you are at this moment is someone who feels what you truly believe in and integrating that and remaining in your power with the Emperor, the I am that I am. What's at the basis of this for you all? The Hierophant. Whew. Whew. Oh, this is a higher level of commitment. So show me more about the Hierophant. Applying your spiritual knowledge is key right now, especially with the Magician coming out. They go to that 15. So the Magician and the Hierophant. What is, let me go separate from this. There go to King of Wands. Hold up. What's this 15 energy? Because 15 in that deck is also the Lovers too. All right. Yeah, 15 is the Lovers in this deck. Okay. Show me 15 energy. This has something to do when you were 15. Show me 15 energy. Show me 15. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it could be quite tempting to stay somewhere that no longer serves you. Strength card. King of Wands. How do they connect with their strength to get away from this situation? 15. Getting confusion, dishonor. How do they get away from this situation? Know what they know, applying what they know. King of Swords. You must also know when you're being mentally manipulated. Nine of Swords. Again, look at the Ace of Pentacles showing up. That was peeping through here. You got the Ace of Pentacles coming out twice already, or at least presenting itself. Hold on there. Five of Coins fell on the ground. You know what? Let me put it right face down. Let's put it face down. Okay. Surrender your belief that you are not enough. Clear as day. Surrender your belief that you are not enough, and you'll be able to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. And you know what's up. Some of you have crows or ravens that be calling at you. Let's see. Nine of Swords, yeah. What else? It fell right on top of the Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands. Ooh-wee. Peep game. Ace of Wands generally would speak of a rebirth, awakening, becoming a humanitarian, knowing yourself. But as you can see, the flame is lit of one's mind's eye, being able to see. Right? Being able to see. Hold up. To see, and then you got the Two of Pentacles. What was under that? The King of Cups. Scorpio energy. Balancing out the transformation. Balancing out the transformation. All right, so I'm picking up this vibe where you are already on the path of newness, but still operating in your frequency of the past. In terms of, there could be some form of connections that you still have that are not supposed to be had while you're embarking on this new level of your journey. 17, 40, 45, 44. Gone. 33, 31. Say less. All right, bet. So let's go to what's crowning this energy. What's at the forefront of your mind. What's at the forefront for the collective? Judgment. If you made the right decision about the Hierophant. Telling you, some of you wonder, did you make the right decision? Well, did they? Yes. You did. You certainly did. I mean, you have a wish fulfillment that's in your immediate future. So some of you probably are not seeing the fruits of that labor of making a certain decision and taking action. But yes, that's stay focused. Stay focused. Tell me more. Justice. You better keep your ass focused. And let me tell you something. This got something to do with 2011 too. Something that's being balanced out from 2011. A whole new cycle. A whole new 12-year cycle. So Jupiter also coming in with the blessings. You hear me? The expansion. Jupiter right here in Pisces. Once you expand your belief in accordance to the way you feel, the importance of your self-belief, baby. Whoo! You want to see the universe work with you? What's this? Queen of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, while the Justice card come out here. Yo, you gotta speak the truth. I just heard I gotta have my pops. Remember that Pops commercial? Then we have the Three of Pentacles coming in as your advice. Mars and Capricorn. Working with people who are serious about their path, who are disciplined when it comes to their path is what you're being advised to do when it comes to, that's what's being revealed, when it comes to this Queen of Wands energy, which is about you stepping into your power. Also, you see this cat is here. So you stepping into your power is also the use of your abilities of this newfound sight that you have. Ashe, beloved. Welcome, Gucci. Gucci. It's all good. It's all great. It's all great, beloved. If you hear, it's because you're prepared to take that next step, all right, into mastering or becoming that mistress of divine law. Yes, beloved. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles. As the advice, Five of Wands. Yeah, working with others who are on the same path, not every man for themselves. In terms of a group. Now, this Three of Pentacles, this is a group of people that can work independently within the group. And in this Five of Wands is a group of people that cannot work independently. They're all doing what they want to do, but it's not allowing the energy to move in a harmonious way, the way the Three of Pentacles would. Because after that, you have the Four of Pentacles, which is about building a legacy. And some of you may have to step away from certain situations, right? Let me see what this Five of Wands is. King of Swords. Top blue. Aquarius, you know. You already know. Some of you already know. I'm just confirming what you know. I'm just confirming what you know. We have the Nine of Wands, spiritual strength, Seven of Pentacles, Saturn and Taurus. So this would be about limitations or restrictions that have to do with you building your emotional security. This also has to do with cash as well, the way you manage your cash. Queen of Cups, which is here again. Yep. So you're definitely being asked to focus on the spiritual strength that you've gained from past situations that you thought were harmonious, Leo, Saturn and Leo. That's the work you've been putting in that you now put to rest. And again, asking yourself, did you make the proper decision? Well, shit, yeah. That also speaks of that strong karma. So give me, show me that. Confirm. What's that? What is that? ¿Qué eso? ¿Qué eso? The world card, you out, baby. 20 and 11. That's 31. But you could be 31, but you definitely completed the cycle. Oh, yes. Especially if you're being honest with yourself, your path. Stay focused, beloved. All right. New levels, new devils. Yep. 6 of Wands. Telling you, moving forward. Just taking what's necessary. 50-50. Ooh. So you're walking away from that ideology of the 50-50 when it comes to partnerships, when it should be 100 and beyond from each person. But that would have to be a level of vulnerability that one would allow themselves to step into. Notice how many people are drawn into, I like this, I like that. Where the love at? Everybody making lion the real deal. Not the animal, the untruth or the lack of truth. What's in the environment here? Because I don't even need to know about the Five of Wands if that's coming through with the world card. Let's stay there. Let's focus on that. You don't got to focus on this drama. What's in the environment here? How are they being viewed? How are you being viewed? How are you being viewed? It went right towards the immediate past, for Swords, some form of happiness that you put aside. And this is the way that energy is viewing you at this time. Someone who does have their spiritual strength and did something they had to do due to the level of spiritual strength that they now have, or someone is seeing you as someone that they can take advantage of. Let's see how this is playing out. We have the Star. At the top, we have, oh, good Lord. Yeah, it's exactly what I just said. So what you're building on is this higher level of commitment, because at the bottom of the deck is the Star. And what's at the top is whatever situations that you've left from lessons that you've learned. Remember, you made the proper judgment to balance yourself, to get realigned with yourself. Justice is Libra, I balance. The polar opposite to that is Aries, I am. But in order for you to be balanced in partnerships, you must know who you are, the I am. All right. Let's see, what's the, tell me more about the Nine of Wands. What's in the environment? The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Nine of Wands is Sagittarius, Moon in Sagittarius, so that could be of significance. A Sun in Virgo, Moon in Sag. Let's see. And then we have the Ten of Wands, Saturn, Sagittarius. Well, I gotta get one more. Because it's showing a story right now. What is that? Okay. One more. You've been holding on to this something in your environment that is the strongest burden you've been holding on to. That's becoming clearer and clearer and clearer and clearer. 19. Of what to put to rest. And I'm getting this has to do on a mental level, spiritual level. Physically, you're already out of the situation. Could also indicate 3 weeks, within the next 3 weeks. To be mindful of the spiritual strength that you now have. You have the keys. See, the fact that the Hierophant, this is deja vu. So, yep. The fact that this is at the bottom of the deck, you have the keys to go into other realms, into higher realms. 554. You have the key to go into other realms, to make it 555, to create this change, to see past the temptation. You went through the transformation, you've tempered yourself. And at the moment that you tempered yourself, some form of the temptation came back around, but you were able to connect to what it was that you know, and it created a tower moment for that frequency to not approach you. Or if it does approach you, you'll be able to see why it is that it has to go away, or it does go away, or some form of disconnect occurs. So that way you can get to the star, 17, to heal, but also you becoming that star, 555. So now you're telling your story. Where are... You could also be presented with an offer as a reward of a higher pay, but less work. It would seem that way because it's something you enjoy doing. So whatever this is that's in your environment could literally be about a fire sign or an earth sign. Fire sign. Person of fire. This is what's in your environment at this time. You have an opportunity to be the catalyst, to execute your vision. We have entrepreneurship here. We also have sexy, strong-willed, courageous, outgoing, energetic, confident. This could be a teacher, actress, entrepreneur. We said that already. Artist or PR. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Then you have ballet shoes. Some of you are performers. You have great talent that you're being asked to hone in on that skill, get on your toes, stay laser focused, pursuit of the arts, expertise. Well, this is an energy in your environment that's putting you on your toes. Yeah. Again, 9 Sagittarius, 9 of Wands, putting you on your toes to execute that spiritual strength you've developed. Is a situation approaching you to put you in a position to execute the spiritual strength you've developed. Okay. Here we go. It's going over here. Because as soon as I looked over here, the cards came out. And we have Emerald. You could be a Taurus. Things are changing for you at this time. There's a birth of the new. We have the baby. And there go that coin toss of that 2 of Pentacles vibes. Yoga to balance this energy out. Remember I was saying before, I don't remember exactly the way I even said it verbatim. However, you have yoga here in regards to meditating. Rewind it. Then we have for that 4 of Swords and the Sun card. Okay. Here's what's popping through. You have the Eclipse, Union of Opposites, Conceal, Event, Mask, Upstage, Merge, Transform, Camouflage, Hide, Overshadow, Loss of Power, Temporary, Block, Support, Sudden Darkness, Revealed. So that's coming through as a past life energy. Once someone finally put that energy to rest, it was able to rise. Because the fear for some would be letting go. But in you letting go is when you actually receive what you've been wanting by holding on to it. Or better, definitely better. We have 211, excuse me. Is that two? Is that, yeah, that's 211. We have 211 here. The eclipse, fortress, and the spring, the maiden. Within 1 to 3 months, endurance is key to do what it takes. Spiritual strength would be endurance, what you're able to endure. You're able to endure the pressures of the fire, because the way that when I just went in like that, that was me staring at the sun. So there could be some significance here with some of you in eye gazing or the eclipse that we recently had that brought in this massive shift for many. Especially that the Libra. 6 of Pentacles. Moon or Venus in Taurus. Emotions, feelings, sacred values about yourself. Emotional security, King of Swords. What do you know? 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 When it comes to your happiness of the self. 9 of Pentacles, stepping into your independence, and then the Wheel of Fortune. There go 15 again. Call on the assistance of your guides. I mean, some of you have been, but when you do, again, that keeps coming up. When you ask for the assistance of your guides, you go back to doing something that is not even fully human and fully divine. So therefore, you won't allow that frequency of source to come through and wipe whatever it is that has to be wiped out or put back together, whatever the case may be for you. That's another 15. Well, yeah, again. So, 4 of Cups, Hangman, and 7 of Swords. So when y'all seeing that 15, let's say if you're seeing 1515, 1500, or just the number 15 all the time, that could be, from what I'm seeing here, you're being asked to be more alert of those frequencies when you feel discontent, bored, betrayed. Instead of soaking in that energy, allow it to put you on your toes and step into, first and foremost, knowing all that you are, giving the love back to yourself and not expecting anything outside of you to give you that love, unconditional love that first you must give yourself if you want it to be reflected back onto you by an energy outside of you. Let's see what else we have. So this is what came out in the environment that I was just working with just now. You have the 9 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So this energy is coming through as the same person. This is your story that's going into this book. or that has developed this new book with a solid foundation and connection to sacred spiritual knowledge that is allowing you to open doors that only a master or mistress can open. So, what's in your environment will be potential situations that could be quite heavy and can seem as though it's a block. But again, that will be the experience of utilizing your spiritual strength that you have gained. In the position of what it is that you may be distracted by. It's causing fear. We have the Four of Wands, 1111. Being mindful of what you're thinking of when you see 1111, if you're someone who's into numbers, because when you see that 1111, you're looking at pillars of light or pillars of light. So wherever your frequency is, because they're going up and down, whatever your thoughts are, and if they're not at a high vibration, you're seeing that 1111. As soon as you see that shit and your previous thought was not about ascending, switch it immediately. Get into a space where you're now connecting to, noticing first and foremost, you are the magician, as above, so below. So whatever it is that you are thinking here and all around you is going to show up below you or in front of you. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? The Two of Wands. That came through quite powerful because it's looking directly at what's at the forefront. And we already know this is a completion of a cycle. Okay. There's Two of Wands here. It's going in this direction. It's looking at this. And we already know the outcome or the results or the clarification of this has to do with the World card. It's a completion of a cycle. So the proper judgment leads you into balance, and it allows you to experience harmony. And in this harmonious moment, you reach a crossroads, and it's not necessarily a crossroads where you're not sure as to what to do next. No, you're going to reach this point and you're going to cross the road. Yes. You now have the strength and courage to do so. You putting your hands into the lion's mouth or putting your hands into situations where people are lying and sitting their ass down and letting them know this ain't what it's going to be no more. Or if people are not seeing you for your true value, this is not what it's going to be no more because you got to go straight. Right on the Queen of Wands, what we got? The Page of Cups. There you go. Because that was right behind the Emperor not too long ago. You stepping into your power. That Page of Cups, yeah, clear as day. Mental clarity is the first thing. But with the Page of Cups, we have this new, fresh foundation when it comes to what your truth is, what your belief is, and the way you connect to that emotionally in order for you to take the proper steps. That bad boy went right over here. Sideways. What is this? Queen of Swords. Speak that truth. Speak that truth. Now, yeah, you have definitely reached a new level. Again, you have the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck. Once you have this key, the doors that you can open within this realm here you call life, you're going to have the outcome is you in this new level. Your language is going to be completely different. Okay, your language is going to be completely different again with Libra and Aries. Once again, see that backbone showing itself? That's the flaming sword right there. That's the sword of truth. That's the key that you've been given to unlock these doors. It's a sword of truth. It's your word, your word. So anybody that's not keeping their word about the way they see you or the value that they've been that's the conversation. That's the conversation. It might be difficult, it might be challenging, but it must be had. It must be had for things to be cleared. For things to be clear again with the high priestess in reverse. And then the hermit card. Coming out of the dark night of the soul. Yeah, you. Why? Tell me why the high priestess here in reverse. Tell me more about the high priestess in reverse. That'd be wild if the high priestess come out upright. The way of this energy is over here. Yo. Show me the high priestess reverse energy. I just heard hook, line, and sinker. New legacy, new power. Same energy. So why you, the high priest is in reverse. So while you in this level, this upper level, there's certain people who were distant from you on your journey that they have to keep that same energy. Simple as that. King of Wands. Because you got the torch. You hear me? You see that? There is an opening here with this rune. There is an opening of your power. What you can see, the opening of your heart. He is fine. Just saying. And the moon. The moon right now isn't Leo. Ain't it? The moon right now isn't Leo. Sure is. And it goes into Virgo. 10:50. It is 6:11 right now. So you're going to want to feel respected, child. That's what this is about. So this is about cutting people out who don't respect your value and just lurking. People who don't respect your value and just watching. Well, because you're inspiring them. So don't, yeah. You're in a position to inspire many. So remove what you got to remove from your eyesight based on the control you have over your own feet and what it is that you're subscribed to. Right on top of it. The Queen of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups. Some of you may have sorrow, pains, and regrets for decisions you've made to get fully or deeper into your purpose. But now you'll be fine, because those who are supposed to be there and come back around. See, there's two players over here fighting. What number was that? But the only one I saw was number 7. So speaking of spirit, not playing no games when it comes to you. And making sure, okay. So some of you also, with the Judgment and Justice here at the forefront of your mind, whatever decision this is when it comes to walking away from certain groups of people or person, this is being guided by your ancestors. Some of you have awakened certain codes within you that certain frequencies cannot be around, and there's nothing for you to do if they're going to be in this energy of sorrow, pains, and regrets. Because let me tell you something. Let me give you an example. See, I'm going to give you an example of self. I have the YouTube and I have Instagram. And I don't mind anyone going onto the Instagram or whatever, but just do not DM me. So there's been moments where people would still DM me after I said, do not DM me. And then when I remove them, they have an issue. They have an issue. I don't. You see how we're doing this? They have an issue. You got to leave people with their issues, because you already laid the law. You already laid the groundwork as to this is it, and this is what we're doing. And if you choose not to understand, overstand what we're doing over here, then you got to go. You have to go. The same image that y'all see there on that tab, when I go live, you see that lady there, La Dominadora, that she don't play with that frequency when it comes to being on your spiritual path and being of service. And anyone who wants to play around with being of service spiritually and think this shit is a joke, you won't be laughing for too long. That is a warning. So collective, You know the groundwork you want to lay for what it is that you want to do moving forward in terms of the frequency that you want to be around and vibrations you want to be around. Do not sell yourself short because of how much time was invested. Is it getting you to where you're supposed to be next? Is it aligning you with joy? Because in order for you to have that abundance, you're going to have to be at a joyful state. Last season and this season, she's helping me rebuild myself again. See? You feel me? Welcome, Georgie, in the conversations. Welcome, y'all. So, yeah. And this is what I mean about the art of detachment. See, most people, when they're still in this essence of attachment, they tend to do what they want to do based on their emotions and unable to stop, slow down, and pause and see what's going on and observe and know what to do moving next. Know what to do moving forward. Know which move to make next. Instead of just doing what somebody just wants to do. When you step into someone, it's basically when you step into someone's home, you're not going to do what you do in your house because that just makes you blatantly disrespectful. There's certain things that a person doesn't want you doing in their home that you do in yours. You feel me? It's on that. King of Cups at the bottom of that. The Empress, yeah. Step into your authority. Because people, this is what I'm saying. You can't just be walking up to the Empress. You got to go through certain levels to get to the Empress or to the High Priestess. And this is what's being revealed. This is what's being revealed. With this Queen of Swords and the High Priestess like this is what's being revealed. Let's go, it's like this. There you go. You have the world in your hands, but you have to trust your gut and give birth to that world. You see it there? Don't walk backwards now. Ain't no need to go over there. People put themselves in situations on your own. But you know what? This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for, to get you out of that energy. But you have to be willing to do that. Because one thing I'm not going to do is play with you. If you want to sit here and continue to play with yourself, you can find somebody else, but I highly suggest you don't, and handle that. Stop dealing with whatever it is that you got going on that got you, not stepping into your full power, because the closer we get to this Pluto in Aquarius and this Aquarian age, just even further in its development, you're going to want to be mindful of what it is that you're doing and stop playing yourself or letting people play you or being around people who play themselves. Justice card. What's this? 3 of Cups. Yes, time to celebrate and celebrate with that information that is in alignment to you. Feel me? That's why if you love me, I love you too, because there's no in between. You're not going to be over here. I don't give a fuck if anybody likes me. I'm not here for that. If you understand me and my motives, I'm not here for that. For you to understand me and like me or fear me. Love me. That's what I'm here for. But you would have to love yourself in order to love me. Because you see this one here, I'm not telling you anything that I would not do for myself. Let's keep that shit straight. Let's be clear about that. What up, sis? Yo, major shout out, yo, sis. You came through at 6:18. That's grandpa's birthday. Shout out to my sis, Kunda. Look at that. My sister named Kunda. Kundalini. This ain't no game out here. We about that life. Don't. Bruh, let me tell you something. Ain't no need for anybody to be playing with y'all, like, at all. Feel me? Grandpa came through. Hold up. What up, Sunborn? Let's get him. Hold on. Because my grandpa's born 1894. That's some ancient energy. What's the message, Grandpa? Hold up. I love you too. 5 of Swords. Get out of your heads. Yeah, and that energy will not play with you. Get out of your head. Get out of your head and into your heart. Get out of your head and into your heart. Let the heart do the heart job and let the brain do what the brain do. But the heart is your generator. The heart is your generator. Let it do what it do. And you can see that Ace of Pentacles. Your heart is tingling. You're welcome. Aw. You in here, honey. You in here. That's why. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and that's what's in the environment. Come on, this major office coming here. From a page to an ace. That's a simple change of perception from a page to an ace. Yep, look at that. Three of Swords in reverse. That's your energy coming through in here. You learned the lesson. You learned the lesson. Now you're going to get out of your head and where? Into your heart. Get out of your head and into your heart. There it is. There it is. Told you, I'm not telling you anything I wouldn't tell myself. And I'm saying self in the sense of connected to the galactic signature of a white world bridger. And being the self doubled. Powered by your own self, which is your higher self. And that's coming to you straight from source. Four of Swords, time to heal. Once you've laid this to rest, literally, yeah. Now you go and heal. And this is the point where you'll go through that rebirth. Mind you, the card that comes after this, because this would be the card of resting before battle, but you've already been in and out of it because it came right before the Three of Swords. So now what you have to see is that you're moving forward. Six of Swords, the universe is moving your thoughts forward in alignment to getting out of murky waters into stable waters. At the bottom here. 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. That's what the basis of this resting period that some of you are in, because what's being built is your gracious abode of unconditional love. That's it. Just believe and put in the effort in the conversation and continue that inner conversation, because what you believe has everything to do with what you know, and what you know comes from what you've been seeing, Sagittarius, and utilizing that information, Capricorn, that you now know of and is helping you to really build based on what you want to connect with, based on your knowing. So now that way your belief systems and that spiritual hygiene with that Pisces energy allows you to see further and beyond, and you're not really connecting more so to deception, but more so your imagination. Fatima, Two of Cups. This is what's being put to rest. The Two of Cups. Venus in Cancer. This has to do with the union. And there you go. You got the Chariot because it's time to move forward. 122.55 on the timer. Because something greater is on the way. Was at the forefront of your mind, remember, was the Judgment and the Justice card, wondering if you are making the proper decision when it comes to your current moment right now, as you being the Magician. And the card that clarified that was the World card in this deck, which shows that there's a completion of a cycle, and because of the completion of a cycle, there comes reward. The way that the World card rewards you, it comes through wisdom, all right? So the way, once you close out the cycle, you'll feel this, because whatever this situation was would be a heavy burden on you, okay? Heavy. But once you lighten the load in recognizing who you are, knowing your worth, that you are here to birth your creation and not let anything get in your way, you begin to start a new book. This is the beginning of a new chapter. This is the card that is also in your environment. Something greater is definitely on the way. And again, we got Venus going into Scorpio tomorrow, all right? So this is about you sharing those deep, intense emotions. And let me tell you something, while Venus is in Scorpio, if you get around a person and you're unable to share those deep, intense emotions without hiding at not one bit of yourself, that's not an energy you need to be around. Plain and simple. I got Venus in Scorpio. I don't play that shit. You don't see my value and you can't handle this intensity of this love that come with this value, then boom, you got to go. And quick too. You better go quick. Cause I'll be out. But you know, you have people who don't want you to go nowhere. Nah, you better get the book. 3 of Wands. Look at here. Three of Wands. This is about your ships coming in, the start of a new foundation, right? And then you got this Knight of Pentacles. Long time coming. The boy off the horse this time. He off the horse here. He off the horse here. You see that? In abundance. Vulnerability. This vulnerability is about leaving your possessions out there without worrying anybody's going to steal it, because nothing can ever be taken from you that belongs to you. Whatever's for you will be for you, and whatever is not will be removed. Now, one more message here. That got me fired up. Fired up. Oh, shit. I guess. There's a tower. Look at this squirrel, though. This squirrel with this tower coming through and the butterflies. This is a beautiful tower moment. This is a beautiful tower moment. Look at that. King of Swords. Aquarius, Aquarius. I know. Oh. What's the tower? What is the tower? The Queen of Cups, which is in your immediate future. And that's connected to a wish fulfillment, but you must surrender. Let's go. Let's see. We got, okay. Whatever this is, all right? You may think that you in the dark and this is heavy, but you see this one vibration right here, which is the 9th one. Yes. This 9th one, the one of light. Honestly, the way these crows are coming through, they're very protective in this energy right here. Hold up. Okay. First and foremost, let's do this. Ooh. Sheesh. I want to look at the crow's message. Spiritually strong. There you go. Right there. First words. See that? See? The crow. You may want to screenshot that. I think you can see it. The crow. Spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. Whatever situations you're experiencing, allow it to motivate you, inspire you to move forward, to create. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen. And most of y'all in here, y'all have that connection because you're over here. Knowing the unknown. So once again, the crow has long been a symbol of magic. And that's the first card you got, your current situation. So if you've been seeing crows, pay attention. The crow has long been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye, where's the, well, that was the Page of Wands. You see how that light, that ember is there, that the mind's eye, it is said that the crow holds within its mind's eye the 3 realities, and we was just talking about as above, so below, and its 3 planes. But here we're talking about 3 realities of past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. And this is what I mean about people who get so intrigued about this spiritual journey, want to tap into magic. You better make sure your mind is clear. because you're working with spirits, you're working with different angles of light, angels, archangels, angles of light, and you're also working with demons that are in control, that are being controlled by those angels. But if you don't know how to work with that frequency, that's that ass. You feel me? You may continue to see them again. And that is a sign, beloved. Get creative. Okay. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy nutrition, joyful companionship, and regular self study. With this Venus and Scorpio, we about to tap into some of you're about to see that when you make certain transitions in the way people either dishonor or honor you for changing your nutrition, eating healthier, wanting to connect to more joyful people, and most importantly, regular self study. Some of you may be around people who tend to distract you in this moment. And this is what you're being asked to. When it comes to clearing your mind, you have to clear this frequency out of your energy. So when the crow energy is in balance, you're psychic, strong, and clear. When out of balance, ungrounded and hypersensitive. And this could also be the moments where you start to pick up everybody else's energy and thinking it's yours. Meditation, meditation, meditation. That's what it says, to bring into balance daily meditation practice. Yeah. Now we're going to finalize your message, my loves, with a surrender message. Surrender message for the collective. Oh, okay. Thank you all for tapping in with me, hitting that Mars button, which is the thumbs up. All right. Mars is connected to your thumb, and this is the Venus mount. So you got Mars, Jupiter. Ironically, this is Saturn. The Sun and Mercury. There's that. Let me tell you something. When people putting up that finger, you calling Saturn on that ass. I'm just letting you know. That's a serious finger there. That finger there is serious. You're welcome, sis. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Thank you, Sunborn, for loving the authenticity that the Most High has given me, and the wisdom. All praises goes to the Most High. Always does. Always does, y'all. Always does. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. This is about people holding themselves accountable. 133:16, divine guidance surrounds you now. And that divine guidance 16 is a tower moment. So it's going to connect you to what more you know in the electrical impulses that align you with what you know. Because believing is magic, and seeing is believing, believing is seeing. So it's a time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone, because trying is an insult to do it. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. That is the message of this Queen of Cups, followed by the basis of it, Nine of Swords, because guess what's under the Nine of Swords? A healing, soulful, spiritual relationship. And for some of you, this has to do with a past life, and there's unfinished business. That sounds like a whole show. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions that you've made, wisely so, right? Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do, because an opinion is also a belief, but most people, what they believe, they don't even know. So this is another message for some of you that are embarking on entrepreneurship, and then you want to express this to people and they have something to say that may be intended to second guess yourself, I want you to ask them, what new projects are they working on? What do they see? Where do they see themselves in the next 6 months? If they give you an I don't know or that conversation need to be done and over with. You feel me? Then we got surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And my loves, I will leave y'all with that message right there. The best that was yet to come has arrived. Okay? It has arrived. Congratulations. Enjoy this new lifestyle. Step it up. If those of you that are here to share your story with the collective, get your channel going, do what you got to do, but stop holding yourself back. It's time to get this shit going now. You feel me? All right? I love you. I'll see you on the next video.